Hello everybody, it's Bea from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm just going to show you the process. I'm using my scan and cut, and I don't think you'll be able to see this, but it's a football Christmas card. Excuse me. So I've been on to Creative Fabrica, and I've got some footballs and some Christmas hats, and I got this idea off Pinterest, and it's just ho ho ho. So I've created this on Canvas Workspace, and how am I going to do this? I'm going to pause you a minute and take you over to my scan and cut. So this is the scan and cut, and I've just paused it at the moment. Oh, sorry about the wobble. And I've got a pen in there, so I'm just going to start again. And as you can see, it's now doing the Christmas tree. It's not doing a Christmas tree at all. Christmas hat. And it's got 9 minutes remaining. So I'll pause this and then I'll show you a little bit more in a minute. And there's one of them. So it's now working on the second. Okay, so I'll show you when it's finished. So I'm doing a voiceover now. What I'm doing now is just filling in the parts where the scan and cuts missed. I don't know why it's done it, and as you can see, it's missed out colouring some of the black parts of the footballs as well. So I will be filling them in, and I'll fill them in on all of them, but I am going to fast forward through that for you because it's a bit monotonous, and I keep turning it round and just checking to make sure that the lines are looking right, and also that I don't smudge it, because that would be an absolute nightmare. What I've done with these hats is I've had to mess about with them and resize them. So I've gone in and just changed how they sit on the balls to make sure that they look like the balls are wearing actually the hats themselves. I've changed my pen to an alcohol marker, as you can see, and just filling in. Now, what I haven't shown you, I did this earlier today because I took the picture of it to make the video, is I've used my gel pen and I've gone over the lines as well to separate the shapes, and the card does look a lot better, and the footballs look loads better. So now I'm going to be doing the hats. I'm using 3 colours from this angle, and I've said this before, I can't see the colours that I'm using, so you should be able to. The screen that I've got while I'm editing is only very small, but I'm doing the natural shading where I think it should be, and the highlights where I think they should be as well. Excuse me, I've got this silly frog in my throat. So again, skipping through this. And now I'm starting with the grey to do the shading on the bobbles on the fur, just to make sure that it just gives it a little bit more dimension. So as you can see, I'm only using very light greys. I possibly should have used a slightly darker as well, but I haven't. But I am quite happy with the way it looks. This has been a card that's been ordered specifically for a football Mad Young Lads Christmas card. So I am going to stop this now, and I'm just going to fast forward, just so you're not watching me do the same repetitive thing again. So here we go, speeding through. But I'm also doing as well, just to highlight the letter H. When I did this, I couldn't get it to go any bolder than this, so I actually stuck two H's on top of each other, and it has come out bolder. But I wanted to give that 3D effect, just to make sure the H's do stand out. And again, just using a grey colour. And just using my blending marker just to get rid of any marks that have come over. Again, it's on this paper that's I've used it all up now, that the inks don't dry well enough or quick enough for it. So I'm going to cut up into the size that I want. The card is going to be an 8x8, so it is quite a large card, as you can see. So I'm using my Tim Holtz guillotine from Tonic Studios. Love this little guillotine. It's not the smallest one, but I think it's the medium one. And then just cutting it down to size. And as you can see, I've left quite a good sized border on it as well. I'm not going to put a matte layer on. I need to turn that card round as well to make sure I get it on the right way. There you go. How many times have we all done that? Okay. So as you can see, it's got about a 1/4 of an inch border on. I'd already done it, printed it out once, and then I thought it was too large, so I resized it and did it again, which is the second time. I'm going to be using foam tape to elevate it up off the card, just gives it a little bit of dimension. This is from Sticks 2, brilliant stuff. You get it in a massive roll, lasts forever. Although by the time I've finished with this, I'm going to fast forward it. It looks like I've used loads and loads and loads. But I don't like to see any of my cards that are sagging. You know, when they sag because they're not sitting right, where you've missed a little bit of the dimension of it, and they go a bit saggy. I just don't like to see it. So I'm using quite a lot of the foam tape, as you can see. Once I've taken off the backers, I will be putting some glue on the back. Oh, I didn't do on this one. I normally do. I always generally put glue on the back of it, because if you don't get it set on right, then you do get a little bit of wiggle room. But I think that's more luck than judgment from that one, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's not a habit that I normally do. So now I'm going to use my Colop Create little printer to do the sentiment that I want. I'm going to do quite a large sentiment for it. I think I'm putting Happy Christmas. Well, I'll just wait and see. Yeah, Happy Christmas. And to our grandson. I did it the first time, and it didn't do it all on it. I just didn't do it right, so I've done it again. I'm also continuing to do other bits, which is why you've seen that bit there. So as you can see on the finished card here, you can see where I've put the lines on the football, which it does look a lot better. So thank you for watching. I hope you got this far. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Bye.